Module 2, Session 3, Control Structures and Functions. Index, Introduction, Control Structures. Subtopics in control structures are if, else, for loop and while loop, list and dictionary comprehensions. Functions, map, reduce, filter. Introduction. Welcome to the third session, Control Structures and Functions. Control structures are the essence of programming as they help computers automate repetitive tasks intelligently. The most common control structures are if, else statements, for and while loops, and list and dictionary comprehensions. This session will cover all of these. Another essential thing you will learn in session 2 is to write your own functions. Almost every powerful program, whether a web app or a machine learning algorithm, is basically a set of functions written to perform specific tasks. Let's dive into the subtopics of control structures in Python. If, else. There comes situation in real life where we need to make some decisions, and based on the decisions we will decide what to do next. Similarly, in programming, if, else statements are used to take a decision and execute the relevant block of code. Here's the flowchart which shows the working of if, else statements. Please once have a look. For and while loops. What is a loop? Loops can execute a block of code number of times until a certain condition is met. Their usage is fairly common in programming. What is for loop? For loop is used to iterate over elements of a sequence. It is often used when you have a piece of code which you want to repeat n number of times. What is while loop? While loop is used to repeat a block of code. Instead of running the code block once, it executes the code block multiple times until a certain condition is met. List and dictionary comprehensions. List comprehensions provide a more compact and elegant way to create lists than for loops, and also allow you to create lists from existing lists. List comprehensions are constructed from brackets containing an expression which is followed by a for clause. Syntax of list comprehensions is as follows. Dictionary comprehensions are very similar to list comprehensions. They provide an elegant method of creating a dictionary from an iterable or transforming one dictionary into another. Syntax of dictionary comprehension is as follows. Functions. In Python, a function is a group of related statements that performs a specific task. Functions help break our program into smaller and modular chunks. As our program grows larger and larger, functions make it more organized and manageable. Furthermore, it avoids repetition and makes the code reusable. Syntax of function is as follows. Basically, we can divide functions into the following two types. Built-in functions. Functions that are built into Python. User-defined functions. Functions defined by the user themselves. Map, reduce, filter. The map function iterates through all items in the given iterable and executes the function we passed as an argument on each of them. Syntax of map is as follows. The filter function takes a function object and an iterable and create a new list. As the name suggests, filter forms a new list that contains only elements that satisfy a certain condition. Syntax of filter is as follows. The reduce function works differently than map and filter. It does not return a new list based on the function and iterable we have passed. Instead, return a single value. Syntax of reduce is as follows. Upcoming next video will be on Introduction to NumPy. Let's meet in the next video. Happy learning. Thank you.